Morning. Just thought I'd do a little vlog this morning. Haven't had anything up for a while. Get my first cup of coffee for the morning. Little tub buggy's been running good. The car's running great. And been using it back and forth to work. Just haven't had too much to post that was interesting. Same old at work. Work. But, you know, kind of repetitious, so didn't want to bore you with that. Anyhow, wanted to send my well wishes to Preston. It's always tough when a parent has a child get sick. All of us would be willing in a heartbeat to take that pain away from our kids and take it ourselves, but it doesn't always work that way. But hopefully surgery is going to fix him up and he'll be good as new and out there bugging the shit out of his dad. So anyhow, I thought I'd show you what I was up to today. Had that video on the tub buggy, but the weather's been a little down. Haven't been riding it much, and now I was looking forward to riding it yesterday. And dual carbs versus stock single carbs. You know, as I get older, I want to enjoy some fishing and some other things other than just spending the time in the garage. I don't mind so much in the winter since I have a heated garage, but now that summer's starting to get here, warmer weather, there's going to be yard work to do, and I want to spend my time cruising around. I don't want to be locked up in the garage wrenching. So it's that simplicity thing. You know, you get better performance with dual carbs, but I've had some issues. I was out going to go for a little putt yesterday and started snorting and popping, and I thought, oh, I'm going to have to abort that and work on the carb, find out which one's clogged up. But it cleared up and I kept driving. And so I thought, well, hey, that's good for, I'll be good. But was going out on another errand, and all of a sudden there was a little pop noise and I lost the throttle. I thought the cable came undone or snapped on the throttle, but it turned out it was the throttle linkage, and that really gripes me. Most all this stuff I'm doing, as I said in the very beginning, and for those of you that are just now hooking up, I've had all this stuff for years. I spent 20 years going out around on the sand dunes and on vacation, and you know, you got all day to putz around with that stuff, and you're in a sand environment, so you expect to have a few little odds and ends. And when your engine is just hanging off the back of a car entirely in the open, it's not a big deal. Everything's easy to get to. Usually you have bigger catastrophes when you're out there too. But there's always that little tinkering that goes on. So a lot of my stuff has got wear on it, and I spent a lot of time going to flea markets, getting used stuff, odds and ends, and I haven't even had time to try it all. And this 2-liter motor was a low compression economy engine that I wanted to just be low maintenance and be able to run any kind of carburation on it. And it did wrap to 5,000 RPM with the stiffer valve springs and the 1.4 ratio rockers. And I'm real pleased with that. The car runs low speed, just idles down the road, just hums along. But was having that linkage problem, and I do not want to have that out on the trail or during the summer on a fishing trip. So I'll show you what I got here. The nice to have the 2 cars in the garage, 2 different kinds of red here, and I may just sell that Mazda. I'm not a big fan of convertibles. Always thought I would like one, but I really don't, and don't like them a bit. I found these, I got these dual throat Delordo 36s that are, they've always been my go-to carb for reliability. The problem is that the the linkage here has worn out. You've got these little balls that go on the end of the shaft, and they put some steel inserts, and it just jiggles all the time. It's a constant battle keeping both sides synchronized. And when you're playing off-road or in the sand dunes, you're on the gas all the way or off the gas coast, and it doesn't matter that much. But when you're on the streets, you you're going constant speed for a lot longer periods, and if those carbs aren't synced just right, it just doesn't work out. Now this looks a little primitive, but it's a nice linkage. It was made by Gene Berg for one of his setups, and I'm going to try to make it work. And I found some these old Italian, these are the old Italian 40 Webers, and I've never tried them. So instead of driving around today, it's supposed to be a rainy weekend, I might put these babies on and see if I can tune them up. So I got to take these apart, make sure everything's there, check the floats, blow them out, make sure it's jetted right, and going to be doing some of that. And I thought I might want to just convert to the single carburetor, but the single carburetor doesn't center up on the car. You got a generator off on the right side there, so it just doesn't center up, and I'd have to cut the fiberglass to clearance for the air cleaner. That would be one option. I don't want to start cutting fiberglass on this nice of a little car unless I absolutely have to. So I guess we're going to give it another shot, one more shot with the trying to get the dual carbs, see if we can find a setup with good linkage. And it always ran really good with that setup. It just, you have to tinker with it, and I'm losing patience. I got a noisy transmission bearing in the other car, and I was wanting to do something with the disc brakes. So a lot of projects, always something going on, and got the garage all cleaned up, so I guess it's time to start messing it up again. Lasted 2 weeks, so it's time to start getting her done again. So hope you guys make the best of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Easy Jeezy out.